Yo guys, what's going on? Robert Warshak here. We're going to be taking a look at a spicy mage deck. Maybe, again, not the most competitive of the mages that you can play, but very fun, very different from what you guys have seen in the past. We have the Quest Tempo Mental Mage deck, or the Tempo Elemental Mage deck. Involves around the combo synergies with cards like the Elemental Evocation, a bunch of cheap spells, Mana Cyclone with the addition of the new Mana Giant card, and the new Shen card. I'm going to go over the deck, each and every card in the deck, why it's in the deck, the synergies. From there, we're going to head into some crazy-ass games with this deck, because this deck only has crazy games. Very hard deck to navigate correctly, but it's really rewarding, really fun to play, and there's nothing else like it right now on ladder. Again, if you're looking to grind, you're wanting the best deck, this is probably not your best pick, as I've lost quite a few legend ranks with this deck, but I think I've fine-tuned it enough where we're sitting above a 50% win rate, but still it's going to take some time getting used to this deck, and it's more of a fun deck. So with that, let's look at it. Elemental Evocation, like I mentioned before. This is going to be one of the combo cards, the Mana Cyclone, because again, the key is to play a shit ton of really small spells. We use Elemental Evocation. This Mana Cyclone costs 0 mana, and we get anywhere between like maybe 4 to like 8 spells back. And with those spells, we're able to do more face damage, summon more minions, draw more cards. You kind of get the drill. Elemental Allies. So, card that looks really underwhelming, actually one of the better cards in the deck. This is a great turn 2 play, because you play the Quest on turn 1, then you go turn 2 Elemental Allies into probably like a Spellwing, and then from there you play like a Shen or a Nightmare Golem, and then you go ahead and draw 3 cards. It's really consistent, really good draw. This deck cycles like a monster. When you see the games that we're going to play, I mean, we just draw, and surprisingly, between this card and just the Arcane Intellect, that's all the draw we need. We don't need Blood Mage, we don't need Alkalite of Pains, we don't need Novice Engineers or Loot Hoarders. This card provides enough draw to make up for everything else. It's insane. Magic Trick, it's a 1 mana Discover card that costs 3 or less. If you have Sorcerer's Apprentices out, most of the time you're going to be able to use 2 spells out of this. Also, Frost Nova, Arcane Intellect, Frostbolt, and Ray of Frost are really good pickups for Magic Trick, and overall fantastic cards. So originally this deck did not run the Quest. Then I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, dude, I'm playing like 5 to 10 spells like before turn 6. I bet I can get the Mage Quest in here, and I can complete this thing really quick, and then we can just keep making a whole bunch of random spells while generating random spells for a really consistent and not ever random game plan. Overall, this card has actually worked out really well. It's really surprising. Again, it's not the most competitive card, but it's a really fun card, and I found a use for it finally. Ray of Frost, one of the best mage cheap spells, being able to freeze a minion that's really big, so if your opponent cheats out like a really big, Edwin Van Cleef, or they play a Mountain Giant, or they play the Apothecary, you just go ahead and Ray of Frost it, and you shut it down for at least 2 turns, plus the ability to generate a bunch of spells. With the Mana Cyclone and the Magic Trick, the ability to get more Ray of Frost is really easy. Spellwing, we play this not only because it's a 1/1 elemental, but it adds an Arcane Missiles to your hand, and that's a really cheap spell that synergizes well, again, with Archmage Antonidas, Mana Giant, and of course our Quest. Frostbolt. How do we not play Frostbolt in a mage deck? It's good burst, good at killing minions, cheap spell, can do a lot of things. Mana Cyclone, we kind of went over that. It's one of the core parts of the deck. Sorcerer's Apprentice is basically an activator for the core parts of the deck. So whether you're combining Sorcerer's Apprentice to play a bunch of cheap spells to then go ahead and use your Mana Cyclone, or you're using Sorcerer's Apprentice alongside your Archmage to be able to generate a whole bunch of fireballs. We normally don't like playing Apprentice on turn 2 unless you know she can live 100%, and then you have like Intellect in hand. But normally she's part of like a turn that you're using your combo and popping off with. She's not necessarily like a tempo play that you play to just hopefully swing once for 3 damage. Arcane Intellect, we kind of went over that. Drawing is good, and being able to get your combo pieces is lit. Shen, again, unless the board is clear, and this card is definitely going to live, we don't really like playing this card for tempo. We want to play this card on maybe turn like 5 or 6 when we have quite a few spells in our hand, and we can at least get 1 5/5, if not 2 elementals out of Shen. And also keep in mind, this isn't like a huge part of the deck. It's one of the things that this deck can do. So we have like the Mana Cyclone stuff, right? We have the Quest portion of the deck. We've got the Shen portion of the deck with the 5/5s. We have the actual tempo portion with like Nightmare and Water Ellies to be able to get the mid-range stuff down. And then we have the Archmage and the Mana Giant for late game. So this deck actually has like a couple different routes depending on who your opponent is and how you draw to be able to win. So don't like lock down Shen as like, oh, this deck just needs Shen. We have to save Shen. Like some games we do play Shen for tempo, but other games we have to play her for a little bit more value. Nightmare, this counts as basically an elemental. It's a 3-mana 3/4. We play it for the stats and we play it because it's an elemental. Basically no other reason. Scorch, because we're playing so many elementals, Scorch becomes a 1-mana, deal 4 damage. Not as good as Vendetta, but still really good. Playing cheap spells, killing our opponent's minions, and plus this is a card that synergizes with elementals. How do we not put this in the deck? From there we have water elementals. Again, it's a 4-mana 3/6 elemental, huge statted. Right now there's a lot of classes that want to hit you in the face, looking at you, warrior. So if we're able to play a water elemental versus like a pirate warrior, we can actually just win games because we shut down half of what the deck is supposed to do, and that's play weapons and attack. So being able to just get this guy out, a lot of the games against warrior we just do really good. Plus invoke warrior, they can't even use their invoke because they're frozen. Super solid card right now. Bonfire Ellie, there was originally 2 of these in the deck, but I actually found like just Archmage was better. Most of the time by turn 5, playing a 5-mana 5/5 that draws a card isn't really the best. He's still a good card, and if you want to play 2 of them, you can. If you want to take out Raid the Sky Temple for another Bonfire Elemental, that's fine as well if you don't have the quest, because that's probably going to be a question is, hey Rob, don't have the quest, I have the rest of the cards because they're pretty cheap. You know, what should I replace it with? Another Bonfire is fine, or if you want to play another cheap spell, that's fine, or if you want to play like Mountain Giants, that's fine. I'm also going to get a question on, hey Rob, why don't you play Mountain Giants in this deck, and then why don't you play Conjurer's Calling? Good question. Mountain Giant, I haven't tested that version enough, but I'm not sure what I would take out, right? So if we added Mountain Giants, which is an elemental, we would have to take something out. You know, right now the curve is pretty sick. Maybe we take out the Nightmare Golems or maybe a Scorch or 2. And then the Conjurer's Callings are kind of expensive. So it may add like another win condition to the deck, but I'm just not sure what we would take out for that. Probably the quest, to be honest. If we're going to like add in a new Mountain Giant game plan with Conjurers, which is a win condition by itself, you know, playing a Giant, Conjurer's Calling it, and our opponent can't deal with like a turn 5 2/8/8, you know, we would have to take out the quest. But the quest is what makes the deck really cool. So moving to Archmage, this guy just wins games by himself. If this guy lives on the board a turn, you win the game. So any card like that, I normally try to throw those in the deck. Plus he synergizes with everything. Mana Giant, one of the new cards, costs 1 less for each card that you play that didn't start in your deck. You can't really, he's not good in the early game, and he's not really a card. If you're like Rob, but you don't want to play Mountain Giants, but just Conjurer's Calling, there's only 1 minion in the deck that you ever want to Conjurer's Calling, and to be this guy, right? And just having Conjurer's Calling in the deck to just hit on the 2 giants in the deck, probably not worth it. A lot of times, sometimes we can generate a Conjurer's Calling, so that works as well. But overall, just playing a 0-mana 8/8 is generally just pretty good. So with that, let's head into the games. If you like them, you find this deck spicy as shit and it treats you right, throw an upvote, throw a comment in the section below. Really, really helps the video out, and I'm really interested to see I'm interested to hear about what you guys think of this deck, because this is an off the wall deck, and I have not seen anybody play anything like this before. Maybe I'll stop at the alcohol store tomorrow and we'll do a drinking stream tomorrow night. I just know tomorrow is my mom's birthday, so I'm spending tomorrow night with her. And then tomorrow during the day, my sister wants to do like family portraits or something. How is WoW? I lost my roll again for a piece of gear I needed, so I rolled a 26 and the guy rolled a 64, so I lost. Quite upsetting. I wouldn't even care if I don't need to get gear all the time. I just want like to get a piece of gear like maybe once every like 2 weeks. Like once a week, once every 2 weeks, one piece of gear. I haven't gotten a piece of gear in a month and a half. So it's just kind of discouraging. And it's because I'm not in like a guild that's like really good. Because if I was in a good guild, everybody would be geared, and then the gear that I need isn't really that great. It's just like, okay. And then I'm probably gonna transfer servers, but then it's just the whole hunting for a guild again kind of thing.
Let the pain speak to me.
Double water elemental, hell yeah, bro. Originally this deck actually had the quest in it. I just opted to take it out because I felt like it would be too slow. It just sucks that I'm playing against warrior because they have like really good AoE. So we're gonna have to play all kind of funky like, you know what I'm saying? Might have been okay to elemental evocation out like a water ellie. Is it ever acceptable? So if I hit this for this, this will cost 1. Nah. This is way too hard, dude. What the hell? There we go. What's this guy doing? Oh my god. Holy shit. I got all excited because I was like, damn, he doesn't have any cards in hand. And then he just did a whirlwind. What the fuck? Battle Rage? What up, Zanny? I'm having great success using the Galakron Control Warrior. Yeah, it's a good deck. It's definitely a super solid deck.
What now?
Interesting he wouldn't use it on the Alkalite of Pain. He could have drawn 2 cards but did exactly the same thing. I guess he overdraws if he does that, right? So he just opted to like not. How many points for Highlander Wild deck? 0, because I'm not playing Wild. No Wild for me. And I'm gonna do what I do. What up, Maverick? Alright, we're popping off next turn, and I pray he doesn't, like, have a brawl, even though he's drawn, like, a million fucking cards. This can't freeze face, right? Yeah, this is only freeze a minion. I wish there was, like, some giant, really cool elemental, or there's, like, a card that, like, randomly generated 2 elementals, but there's not. Mage has, like, really shitty elementals right now. There is not a lot going on for the mages. Unfortunately, boys. Mage has some scuff elementals. Gimme. Alright, I really need to draw a mana cyclone. That'd be pretty chill. I need a mana cyclone. Be the man on the moon. Man on the moon. Do I have a dragon in my hand? I don't. I need to cast one more spell. What do you think I want to freeze? I play this, doesn't really do anything. I guess I freeze her. That was a cool turn. I just hope he doesn't have Brawl. Oh, that card's also good. So it takes 2 to kill this. No. Kill the 5/5s. Kill the 5/5s. Kill the 5/5s. I have no more spells. There's no way I could have any more spells. I have no more spells. There's no possible way I could have more spells. Fuck, he's got 2 of them? Alright, fuck me, dude. Ah, weedy chance. It was worth a shot, chat. This is gonna draw... Go ahead and destroy that card. Let's do this. Divine Shield, Wind Fury, Ace. The cycle in this deck is insane. I just need more cards that generate stuff, right? So maybe the quest is actually a good thing, because I feel like playing 10 spells in this deck is really easy. So maybe we could do a quest, some sort of like quest elemental mage. Definitely possible. He's killing my spooge. Yeah, go face, dude. That's the place, dude. Yeah. Yeah, go face. Go face. No, go face. Definitely go face, my dude. Face is where you want to go. I promise you it'll be okay. Gah, why do you run Whirlwind in your deck? You just killed my fucking 6/6, the Headwind Fury. You fucker, dude. Alright, let's draw 2 more cards. I'm actually feeling something with this deck. We still haven't drawn a Mana Cyclone? Oh, fuck. Chat, this is dumb. I only have 7 cards left and I haven't drawn the point of the deck. Somehow he's at 17 health though. This could work out. I haven't actually drawn the point of the fucking deck. But we're going, kinda. Dude, can we kill him? I don't know. Give me draw. Fuck. Yeah, I just haven't drawn my Mana Cyclone. That's how we refill our hand. That's like the whole thing. There's also merit for me to like Elemental Evocation out another 8/8. I don't know, maybe I have it. Maybe he attacks my 8/8.
Armor made to fit.
Yeah.
On wings of evil.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I think I won. Holy shit, I won. I won without the point of the deck. Hell yeah, baby. Dude, do I want to try to fit in the quest?
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Oh, it is on.
After a week or so of playing meme decks. This deck needs Conjurer's Calling. There's only 2 big minions in the whole deck, Mana Giant and Saemont. Does Saemont really need a spot? I opted to put him in here because he's an elemental that, like, I was thinking that we get Saemont in the hand, right? Worst case, we go Elemental Evocation, we lower his cost by 4. He's a 3 mana, and he's 6/6 with Divine Shield. You know what I mean? Why do all these mages have Frostbolt in their hand? They're fucking Reno decks. Stop having Frostbolt. Like, you wouldn't even keep Frostbolt in the Mage Mirror. So, like, why do they keep having Frostbolt? Triggering. 3150 Legend. EU, lol, but now got 300 ranks playing some crazy games. Yeah, that's fantastic. That is a good shit, my dude. Yeah, we were at 200 legend today, so I've climbed 1,300 legend points backwards. It's been good. But we started playing like really bad decks, like this deck, for example. Ooh. Alright.
Is it cold in here?
Or is it just
I think the cool is in me. Alright. Alright, cool. Good to have this guy. I was literally gatekeeping for rank 1 non-legend for a bit. Hell yeah, coin Blizzard. No. Coin Reno. Oh, he doesn't clear though. He doesn't clear. Just don't kill my 2/5. Nah, she's good. We good. All right, how do I want to do this? I don't play that. Probably play counter spell. I kind of want to see what's in these first though. So if I go counter spell, frostbolt,
I wonder.
pop one. All right, let's pop one. See what we get. Hello. Hello? What's in the tome? Another tome. Hogs. Of course you have Ziliax. The only healing card in your entire fucking deck. Of course. Can we hit? Okay. Alright, can we hit this one time? Just once? Oh, never mind. My hero power changed. I fucked up. I fucked up. Alright, never mind. I'm a good player. We did complete the quest.
Winds of the south, come to my aid.
It should be fine. I have a feeling that this game is ours. I just have to click that button every turn. Sure.
Job's done.
Alright, we're not really getting any direct damage. I'm gonna Yogbox this though. Easiest game of my life. Yogbox lethal. For 6 mana, what is it gonna give him? I don't know, some healing probably. Hell yeah. I Yogbox this shit every fucking time. This is the easiest fucking win of my life. Good things happen. I can see a lot of green. Oh shit, I got a pirate in my deck. Pogs. Yes, I far-sighted an elemental evocation. Fantastic. I shadow death, the worst minion on the board. Pogs. I unleash the beast. Fantastic. My hand is full. I summoned a minion for free. I got a dagger thing. What else did we get? Shadow flamed. I killed my minion. I flared. Get rid of all his secrets. I now am a shadow mage. Alright, I feel like things could have gone better for us. Okay, well, I'm going to assume...
I'm ready.
Let's just hit this thing.
I already attacked.
Well, so much for my completing the quest thing.
You're in my
Oh god.
now.
Rip my board. Oh, he freezes my board. I don't give a shit about that. Alright, I got a frostbolt thing. Alright, that guy needs to die due to the Conjurer's Calling bullshit. Yeah, so let's kill this man. Like this. This costs 1, so we always just play this. I could play the elemental thing that draws me extra card things. Or I could make more random spells. So we could go like... Yeah, we could do like this thing. Frostbolt face, elemental evocation, cyclone. But that fills up our hand. But I also want to weave in a hero power. If I do that, that costs 2. I always want to hit him in the face with our hero power thing. I'm never daggering anything else. So I guess I do this, I do this, and I do this. Alright, so what I've learned is I'm taking out Sayamont and I'm adding in another Nightmare Anima Golem thing. Counterspell. Alright, this is just what I wanted. Play a spell like power or whatever the card is it's 8 mana. You do a lot of bad things to me. You're not gonna play a spell? You magically know that the only randomly secret I generated was a counterspell? There it is, Power of Badness. Yeah, get the fucking shit out of here. You double nade. Holy shit, that's loud. Oh god, that's loud. I don't know why that's so loud. But yo, Korean Jesus with the 5 gifted subs. I don't know why that's so loud. I need to figure this out, but I also need to play the game. Either way, this always points face. Yo, Korean, thank you for that, man. And I now have to fix the sounds because you made me realize how loud this is. Also, that turn was fucking amazing. Oh god, he Yogg-boxed and I couldn't counterspell it. And he still has 10 mana to do dirty things to me. About whatever, man. How often does he kill my whole board? We should be fine, right? We're all fine. I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even gonna look because I know everything's just gonna be okie dokie, chat. He's not gonna make lifesteal minions. And he's not gonna get like health or taunt. I'm gonna look up, he's still gonna be at 2 HP and we're still gonna have lethal. Fantastic. This is the easy money. Whoa, 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 Alex Straza, you simmer with that shit. Oh, what is it, 13, 15? All right, we still got lethal.
Time runs out on me.
I feel like that was a pretty good 0 mana
What to do?
thing.
To do.
The only time I lose is if this is a noble sacrifice, right? If it's a noble sacrifice, then I want to attack with this first. Alright. We got him. We got him! Easy. Wasn't even worried. Simple game, boys. Dude, I'm loving the create. I don't know if you checked out our Dragon Control Warrior that we posted today. That's probably like my favorite deck so far. That deck is just so much fun. All right. Against Rogue, really Apprentice is kind of poo-poo doo-doo. That's fantastic, dude. How many subs are we at? We're at 177 now. Sick. I'm about whatever, man. Oh. I'm not sure if I play the bird first. Yeah, let's play the bird. I was thinking, maybe I should have held the bird so I can go Sky Temple, then I go allies, and then I play the bird, and it counts for an elemental. Right? But it is what it is. Now I can do this guy, into her, into this, and I just need one more spell. I just need another 1 mana spell. I'll be able to do big things. Ooh. Ooh. There it is. Uh-oh, this guy's a problem. Why is he running this guy? No one plays that guy, dude. What are you doing, dude? You're supposed to play meta rogue. You're not supposed to play this off-meta clan thug shit. I'm supposed to have easy games.
I've had the time of my life. No,
Yo,
I've never felt
Korean.
this way before.
Now we're at an even 180.
I've had the time
You didn't need to do that, bud. Yo, thank you. I
life.
appreciate that, though,
No,
Korean.
I've
That's
never
insane, man.
felt this way before.
What are the chances I can draw a 1-mana spell with our girl?
No, I've never felt this way before.
Ooh. 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 This is spice. I'll pray to the gods. Kill this 5-1. Hell yeah, brothers. That's how you make money moves. What is this guy's name? Snow Elemental? What is this guy's name? Alright. I was seeing if he had like... I thought that he was gonna sky shiv or something. Apothecary? Karen? You a Papega? I think you're being a Papega. Yo, this deck slaps. This deck is slapping people, dude. Think we're on to something, chat. Yeah, he had this guy Shiv, that bastard. Should have played that quest first. Alright, we got lethal again. Like, and then, like, next turn we would draw 3 more cards and play at 8-8 for free. Like, what the fuck is going on here? This is full metal nene, dude.